Okay, it's Wheeler in the morning on Energy 106. Good morning!
The busiest 9 o'clock hour in Canadian
Let's
radio.
go! What makes radio such a powerful medium is the fact that you can connect with people in such a powerful way. What inspired me to want to become a radio broadcaster was my hometown of Swan River, Manitoba. I would just sit around the radio and listen to music and, request the song. I would want to hear myself on it. And I think it was just being in that smaller community and having more of a connection with radio that really allowed me to find exactly what I wanted to do. I'm a really big advocate for just being yourself and treating people with a lot of love and respect. I want to make sure that there's less bullying. I want to make sure that there's more acceptance for those weird quirks that you might have. Just being who you are, I think, is something that is so important. I was that anomaly that decided to venture off into Alberta, so I was fully alone. But then it was within a few months of me getting to SAIT where I found out that my actual best friend was diagnosed with cancer for the second time. They gave me some time so I could fly back and go and see him, and I'm sure glad they did because that was the last time I ever saw him. Unfortunately, he did pass away later on that year.
You guys look so beautiful tonight.
You're gonna think I'm crazy, but it was actually Lady Gaga that changed my mind. At her show, she read a letter that I had thrown on stage in front of the Saddle Dome. And it was about Matt passing and how hard it was for me. And she was like, I gotta meet you after the show. And oh my gosh, right? Like, it's Lady Gaga, why does she wanna meet me? And I just spent the whole summer pouring my grief into this insane creative way. And when I came back second year, it was a completely different story for me. It went from a real struggle to something that I could actually feel like I was celebrating myself for. When I tell you that going to the concert, having that letter read, and then going back to SAIT and finishing that program, I don't think I can express to you in words how it impacts me every day. It gave me the messaging that I needed, and it gave me the power of knowing what you can do for somebody. That's how I live every day of my life.